SHOREKEEPER is a new character that will be coming in the next version 1.3. In this video, I'm going to share to you guys what items to prepare for SHOREKEEPER, starting from her material ascension, her skill level up, echo suggestion, and lastly her team synergy. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Starting off with her Ascension Materials, SHOREKEEPER will need 46 of the new boss core, which you can farm from the new area called Black Shore and the boss called Fallacy of No Return. She also needs 4 green Whispering, 12 blue Whispering, 12 purple Whispering, and lastly 4 of the gold Whispering. This Whispering core can be farmed by defeating most of the Tesla discords, or you can obtain them from doing forgery challenge. You can also buy the core from the item exchange shop, converting all of your skeleted coral to Whispering core. For the regional flowers, she will need 60 new flowers that will only available on the new area Black Shores, and there's no indication whether we can buy it early from pharmacy shop in Jinzhou. Finally, the total number of shell credits you need to fully ascend her is 170k shell credits. Also, for the total number of shell credits to fully level her up to level 90 is 1.1 million credits. For a skill level up, firstly you need a lot of these helix things. 25 of the green helix, 28 of blue helix, 55 of purple helix, and lastly 67 gold helix. For the core, she will also use the same one, the Whispering core, which can be farmed together with helix at forgery challenge as a minor drop. She will need 25 green Whispering, 28 blue Whispering, 40 of purple Whispering, and 57 of gold Whispering. Weekly boss drop you need for her skill is Sentinel Dagger that can be farmed from the boss Jue located at the Mount Firmament. Finally, for the total amount of shell credits you need to fully level up all the skill is a whopping of 2.3 million shell credits. Next up, Echo Suggestion. As far as we already know that SHOREKEEPER is a team-oriented character which provides a lot of buff around her team, such as increased team damage, increased crit rate, she heals, and actually become a tank for a team. For her Echo, you can either use Rejuvenating Glow or Moonlit Cloud set for her. But if you ask me which one is the best for her, I would say that Rejuvenating Glow is the one to go for, since the effect from this echo will increase your team damage by 15% for 30 seconds as long as your team is healed by SHOREKEEPER. For example, since her skill literally heal your team, means she will take advantage this set effect all the time as long as she keeps spamming her skill. And to add more points to why this set is good for her is because her Liberation Kit. SHOREKEEPER will expand Elementary Stellar Realm that will heal your team whenever you swap out SHOREKEEPER, and within that Stellar Realm, that character will have their crit rate increase up to 10%, but this can only be triggered when your SHOREKEEPER have 200% energy regen. But here's the catch: if you swap again to another character, that crit rate provided will be increased to 20% with the same amount of energy regen required. Also reminder that within the Stellar Realm, whether it is in Sophisticated or Release stats, the healing effect still applied and heal up to 30 seconds at a 3-second interval. So this means, with the set combined, your team damage will be increased, your crit rate is also increased, and then furthermore getting more heals. Like, damn, SHOREKEEPER is here trying to retire Verena, man. But all of this only applied if you make SHOREKEEPER as your support, but if you want to make her as a DPS, that's another story. For 3311 is always I recommend when building character, with cost 4 being healing bonus. For the cost 4 echo set, you can either put Geochalon or the new boss Fallacy of No Return, since that boss also provide rejuvenating set. For the cost 3, I would highly recommend go for double energy regen if you want to fully utilize her liberation effect bonus. But this can be altered if you have a signature weapon that literally provides 77% energy regen. And if that being the case, go for spectral damage is also fine if you want her to deal some more damage along your DPS. For the cost 1, since she mostly depending on her HP for healing, go for HP set on her. Substats can be anything except for flat stats. You can either try to roll for HP percent, energy regen, or resonance skill or liberation damage bonus. Lastly, come to the team synergy. So, the SHOREKEEPER kit is mostly being support, and the one that I could think of that can be perfect with her is anyone who is DPS, which is very good since we all are getting Liao for free in the next phase of 1.2. SHOREKEEPER is not strictly used for certain character like Gigi, where her kits mostly do coordinated attack, which Jinshi, for example, really take good advantage of. Other than Liao, Danjin is also a viable character as DPS since she also deal a lot of damage, which in return take a lot of her own HP. With SHOREKEEPER on the team, will help ease the health issue whenever playing with Danjin. Also, one thing to mention, on her inherent skill description, if Rover is in the same team, their energy regen is also increased by 10%. Putting Rover as a third slot on your team is also a good thing since SHOREKEEPER increase your team energy regen by 10%. And with that being said everyone, the video ends here. As always, most of the kit information I get is from leak, so if anything happen in the future, I might do a follow-up video regarding her kit. If some of you have any tip want to add up or perhaps want to correct me on something, please let me know in the comment below. As always, I will see you lot in the next one. Goodbye.